What's up guys, this is Raf and welcome back. So it's been 4 years since the release of the Apple Watch 3 and currently it is still being supported and sold by Apple. As of the moment, Apple sells 3 smartwatch models. We have Apple Watch Series 7 as their top tier model, Apple Watch SE for their mid-tier, and Apple Watch Series 3 as their entry level. So I wanted to try the Apple Watch this year, and I'm not willing to go all out with the price of the Series 7. So I purchased their cheapest smartwatch, which is the Series 3, and I've been using it for weeks already as well. And let's check it if it's still worth it in 2022. The Apple Watch Series 3 does have a square, curved glass design. It's a little bit chunky and it does have a weight on it when you first try it. What I got here is the 42mm aluminum space gray watch. Its frame is well built and really looks premium, especially with its space gray color. On the right side, you will see its digital crown and the power button. Its buttons are firm and clicky. Scrolling using the digital crown do feel satisfying. On the left side, you will see its speaker and its microphone, while at its back, you will see its sensors. It does have a 1.65-inch display on this 42mm version. The screen itself, which uses OLED technology, has always been one of the most attractive on the market. It's clear, vivid, and bright. And I've never had an issue with not being able to see it outside. Unfortunately, this is not an always-on display, but it will automatically turn on the display once you flick your wrist to check the time. I also like how fast it will turn on the display, because I have used some smartband or watches that takes few seconds before it turns on the display. The black smooth silicone band is also good. It doesn't feel cheap and it's really good for everyday use, though you can always purchase and customize your watch with different bands. Lastly, it is water resistant too, and can survive up to 50 meters deep. So you don't have to worry for this watch getting wet when going to the pools or if you're on outing in a beach. Under its hood, it is powered by Apple S3 with a dual-core processor with an Apple Wireless W2 chip. It is also have an 8GB of storage. For its everyday usage, it is just fine. Since this is an older Apple Watch with an aging chip, don't expect it to be blazing fast. Sometimes there is some occasional slowdown, but overall, it's responsive and usable still. Navigating through UI is good, and you won't be completely lost here because the watch OS really looks and feels like an iOS, but a smaller version of it. For example, you can swipe down on the main screen and it will show the notifications, then swipe up to show the control panel. And when you press the digital crown, it will show you the app screen. So it's like the home button on the iPhone 7 and below. This gesture for navigation is not really new if you're an Apple user before. Fitness tracking is one of the best features of the smartwatch. It does have a lot of options for workouts, and mostly I just use 2 or 3 of them. I also like its activity app. It shows a lot of information like your calories that you burn, how long you're standing, or how many minutes you have exercised for today. You can also set your daily goals and sync it on your iPhone app too. It will give you virtual medals for achieving your activity goals, and it does have heart monitoring too. And based from my usage, it is pretty accurate. It will also notify you from time to time to take a breather or do some breathing or reflection exercises. Its haptic feedback is really good too. It's like someone is tapping you on your wrist. And definitely with this, you will not miss any notification or alerts. One thing that I really enjoy using this smartwatch is Siri too. And yes, I never thought I will use Siri this often. I mean, I barely use it on my iPhone, but using Siri in a smartwatch does make sense. It will be hard to search or type on a small screen, so voice assistant is the best option. I still prefer Google Assistant since it is miles better than Siri. But of course, this is Apple. They will only let you use Siri. And mostly, I use Siri for quick searches, setting alarms, timers, and this make it easier to do things. I like also how we can use the Apple Watch to unlock your iPhone when you're wearing a face mask. As we all know, Face ID won't work with wearing a face mask. And this feature is really convenient rather than typing using your PIN on your iPhone to unlock it. In short, this smartwatch is really jam-packed of features. It does have Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, and you can download apps on it too. I mostly use also Spotify on it, and I have downloaded some offline songs, and you can connect it with your AirPods and use it like an iPad Nano. You can also use it as a walkie-talkie to talk to other Apple Watch users. You can also make and receive calls on it if it's connected to your phone. You can also use the Apple Watch as a viewfinder for your iPhone for taking photos. For the 42mm version, it does have a 341 mAh battery. And Apple claims Watch series offers an all-day battery life with 18 hours of usage. And based from my experience, yes, it can last a day. With all of its features turned on like its Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, and that's included some workouts already. You can also extend it to 2 days, but sacrificing the Wi-Fi and Bluetooth function. The battery is not the best, but it is good enough. You can charge it with its magnetic charger, though one thing that I don't like on this watch is its charging speed. It will take 2 hours to charge from 0 to 100%, which kinda slow. Even though it's already been 4 years since it was released, I could say it aged fine. It is still reliable and can do a lot of things still. There are a lot of things that I like on this watch, like its bright OLED screen. It does have a solid fitness features with a lot of workout options. You can download apps. It works seamlessly with iPhone, and it is cheap. Its disadvantage are it is only iPhone exclusive, the charging speed is slow, and it's not the fastest and the most responsive smartwatch. Currently, you can get this around $199 to $229 in US or around 10,000 to 12,000 pesos here in the Philippines. If you're an Apple user looking for a budget fitness smartwatch, I highly recommend still this Apple Watch Series 3. But if budget is not a problem with you, then get the Apple Watch SE or the Series 7. And of course, if you're an Android user, then it's better to get the Galaxy Watch 4 or wait for the Google Watch. So that is my review of this Apple Watch Series 3 in 2022. So thank you for watching my video. Please like, share, and subscribe. And see you soon. Peace out.